Building a paper sculpture with Miss Alyssa. Making paper stand up.
Hello friends, this is Miss Alyssa. Remember me? Today we're going to do some making sculpture. Now,
In art, sculpture is something that stands up.
but we're talking about making flat paper stand up. Now the things that you need today are some cardboard. You need a cardboard background. Like cut it out of this one came off of a box. When you have that cut out, you probably want to get a grown-up to help you. That's your base. That's what things stand on. And then you need to have really thick paper. You could use notebook paper, and you could use, paper you have around the house or a paper bag. But what we're going to use in this video is cardboard that's thin from cereal boxes. Now, once you get that, this is also something you might need a grown-up to help you. I already cut this cereal box into something flat, and then I'm going to cut it into strips. So once you've got a few strips going on, you'll be able to make this flat paper stand up. Now, flat paper is called two-dimensional. It's flat. It's the length times the width, and it's flat. Now, if we want something to stand up, which in the art world, art that stands up is called a sculpture, you're going to give it height. So it's length times width times height, making it stand up. So how do we make something flat like this? And I've got a whole bunch that I cut up all ready to go. How do I make something flat like this stand up? There we go. I made it stand up. But I don't have anywhere to put the glue on. So we talked about tabs. You can also think of them as feet. So if I fold a little foot, hello little foot, and if I fold a little foot, then I have some place to put my glue. Now the glue that you should have glue, you should have scissors, you should have the flat kind of cardboard, and this is called corrugated cardboard. It came from a cardboard box. You should have at least those things. If you have tape, that works too. If you have hot glue that a grown-up can help you with, that works too. So once you get your cardboard and you've got your feet, those little feet, then you can put glue on. Now you don't want to put too much, just a few dots, not a lot. If you put on too much, it will slide around and will take a long time to dry. So I can decide, do I want this to come here? Do you want it to be here? Do I want it to be long? Do I want it to be on top of each other? There's so many things I can do. But when I put it down and I decide, I'm going to hold that down with my fingers and I'm going to push it down. You need pressure and time to make glue stick. So I count to 20. Let's do the first one with English to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's do it in Spanish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see. And if you're not sure if it's really going to stick, tape. Now, tape does not like to work after a few days. It starts to come undone. And after a few weeks, it just lets go. But what it does that's really good is it holds it down while the glue dries. Glue is the strongest. It does take a little while to dry, but it's pretty strong once it does. So, and then you can do like this to see if it is strong enough. It's pretty strong. So now I can add to this. Now from now on this video, I'm going to use the hot glue. Now you probably will want to use regular glue and maybe tape. Not everybody has hot glue, but this will make it go faster for us. Now I can put one on top of the other. Fold a foot, fold a foot, Now this time I want some hot glue. Hello, hot glue. Please don't burn me. And I can go one on top of the other. I'm still going to hold it down. Now, if you're doing this at home with regular glue, you count to 20. But since mine is hot glue, I can go a little faster. Now, I could keep going if I wanted to. I can go on top and on top. Just every time I add, I fold a foot. And I use my glue. And I put pressure on it. And I keep it going. Now, I can make this go to the ceiling if I wanted to, but I think I want to do something else. I wish I had a really long piece. So how can I put two pieces of flat cardboard together to make them really long. Maybe like that. And then maybe I can go inside, one on top of the other. Ooh, I could go inside. Remember, you can turn your sculpture all the way around so you can see it on different parts. I'm going to hold that down. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ooh, maybe I want this one to come down here. So this is how you're making your, oh, I didn't fold my foot. This is how you're making something flat stand up. Now, I was just bending. I could keep going all around. I can also do something called folding. This one is called an accordion fold. You go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It's like having a whole bunch of feet. And then if I let it go, it gets long. That's why it's called an accordion. It goes like this. I could add another one on top of the first one. Meow, 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 meow. I can glue them together to make them extra, extra long. Ooh, I could add it on top like this if I wanted to. So many things, friends. So, today, you are going to make something flat stand up. You're going to make something that's two-dimensional turn three-dimensional. You are going to turn cardboard into sculpture. If you don't have a cereal box, you can use a pasta box. But if I want to take another one, let me move you out of the way. If I want to take another one, meow, meow. How do I make this stand up? Fold the foot. And the way that you fold a foot like this is you see I did a cut right in the middle, and I fold one way, hello, and I fold one the other way, like that. And then I can put this right on because I have a place to put my glue. So how do we make things longer? You add things together. But I think I want to make mine like this. But I want to show you how you can roll something, because my thing started to look like a dragon to me. It doesn't have to be a something. It could just stand up. But I want this to have a tail, and I want it to be kind of curly. So I'm going to curl, 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 curl. And then I can make it kind of curly. And then I can glue it down. Okay, friends. I'm so excited to see what you do. Now you could go crazy. You're at home, so you have a lot of space. All the way around, if you use hot glue, ask a grown-up. If you're using this kind of glue, remember to push it down and hold it down while it dries. And then later you can take off the tape. Tape is not the strongest. And remember to look at your guy from different angles. And it doesn't have to be a guy, it could be a girl. And two-dimensional to three-dimensional. Flat to standing. Flat to a sculpture. I'm Miss Lissa. Can't wait to see you again. Can't wait to see your art. Bye, friends.